crimes against Asian Americans and Asians in general. And I think that's a real problem. Obviously, there's been loss of life. Anytime there's loss of life, that's a problem. But the frustrating thing is that I don't see an end to it. Even the change of administration in America, which has been a step to alleviate certain things and certain overtly angry and bigoted worldviews, there is still things to be angry about, according to media, according to your leaders in many cases. It's funny that we live in a time where I can make a video here in China. I can show you that these people are just like you if you're not Asian, and they have the same dreams, they have the same desires to take care of their kids. They have all of these similar worldviews, but we view them as different. And let's even take it more from a geopolitical end. There's an anger against China. They're taking your jobs if you're a certain type of person. They're stealing your opportunities. They're hurting you personally. But this isn't true. You know, China is more than a single entity. It's 1.4 billion individuals who are simply trying to do better for their descendants than they have been. And they have been doing a pretty good job at that. I'm not trying to castigate the West. I am American myself. I love America. But I have seen over the course of the past decade a anger and frustration and castigation and blame game going on. And I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel so bright. I'm not sure what to say other than I want to continue to share stories of my perspective here in China as an American in hopes that it can alleviate this sort of ingrained fear in a lot of people. The unfortunate truth is that the people with that ingrained fear are only listening to the people who are instilling that fear. And I'm probably not on their to-do watch list on YouTube. But hopefully the message can get out to one person and one person can talk to another person, and we can kind of come to a common ground where we understand that we are all human beings trying to live our lives in the best way possible, and not personally responsible for somebody else's misgivings or trouble in life. We need to find a way to even us all out, to understand that all of our blood is red, and we're built the same way. But the inputs that come into our mind create thoughts that in turn create ideologies, which in turn can steer you towards a dark side or a light side. And I think that we need to understand that we need to let a little bit more nuance into our life. It's not a culture versus another culture, or a religion versus another religion, or a religion versus a lack of religion. It's all of us humans coming together to try to move forward as a common species. I don't know what I was going here. I wasn't really planning on making a video, but I started weeding through the news today, and it started to frustrate me. A lot of the violence in the last 7 years, a long time, but it seems like it's crescendoing, is all about division. It's about hating the other and pushing somebody down so that you can feel good about yourself. It's not even about lifting yourself up in some cases. It's literally about just pushing down the other so that you feel higher, but you're not really moving upwards at all. So hopefully we can all start to learn about the world, understand each other, challenge our worldviews, add a little nuance to our lives, and learn some appreciation for this, like, amazing world. We have so much opportunity to do so many amazing things, and we are just wallowing in the mud. It's so frustrating. As a guy who really wants and strives to live life to the fullest, but is flawed myself, I see that all the time, you know. But I don't know. I have faith in each and every one of you, and I hope that you pass on that faith to the people around you, and they, in turn, to the people around them. Hopefully, instead of a coronavirus, we can pass on a humanity virus and an empathy virus that I hope spreads a lot more prolifically than COVID-19. Thanks for